Welcome back to the Reptiles With Podcast. We're hanging out with TikisGeckos here at the Freak Off. Unfortunately, I did forget the baby oil. I did forget that.
So we got some. So we're gonna go in dry.
We're going in dry, buddy.
That's crazy, dude.
We don't got baby oil, but we got Tusi.
Oh my god! All right, how you guys doing? What's up? How you feeling?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And canceled.
You think that? You think this deems cancellation?
It will.
You think so?
No, it won't. No, it won't.
As the podcast goes on, it will.
Oh god. So we're doing normal things here. We're just hanging out with the boys on this singular bed.
Wonderful bed.
Yeah.
This is my bed.
Yeah. All right.
This bed wasn't white when they first came here.
Did you? Can we talk about what you just picked up, or is that a trade secret?
No, it's not a secret.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm just gonna mouth this thing. Yeah. So I just picked up some more blue tongue skinks because we need more blue tongue skinks.
Hell yeah.
We only have over 100 adults. We need more.
Yeah.
I picked up some possible het albino.
Yeah.
5 of them.
Skinks. Hey man, chill. I'm just kidding. We picked up 5 of them because just for the odds, like I didn't want to get 1 or 2. I needed to get a few just to be sure. We get lucky and make some albinos. We have a visual albino now too because I originally was telling him maybe we should get a visual albino because it's a project I really want to jump on. I think the possibilities with albinos are endless. That's the reason they're one of my favorite mutations because all the combinations you can make with them. But now that I have that visual, I was like, I'm gonna get a couple heads. Okay. I wanted to get it before Tinley because I know they're doing Tinley, and I wanted to be able to pick out for him as many as possible.
Gotcha.
Try to get a 2.3. Just in case one of them. I'm pretty good at sexing, but with how it is with blue tongues, it's tough. So I wanted to try to get a 2.3 so I can get some pairs going and all that.
Good. It's funny that you say all this because we recorded a podcast with Peter Burtz today and we were roasting the shit out of albinos. Yep. We're like, yeah, it's like a defect, so fuck it.
Literally called it a defect. It was shit. And no, it's like, yeah, I got some. I love them. They're so nice.
If you think about it, all those mutations are defects.
That was the subject matter.
Yeah. But that's what we do. We breed defective animals.
Yeah.
Just
hell
kidding.
yeah.
They don't work.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something I'm really, really excited about. I'm really excited to mix that with the Swedish in particular, even a little bit more than the reds.
Really?
Yeah. I think they'll make better looking albinos. Keep working it in with the pitch black because, talking with them, and this is a thought I've had with the pitch black line is it's almost like the IMG and red tail boas.
Yeah.
And when you do that with albinos, you get really, really funky animals.
I mean, you saw their albino. The red one.
Yeah, and you can see the pitch black influence in the albinos. I could see it from a mile away. So it's very, very neat, and especially when you get to some of these higher pitch black animals, I think it's gonna make really, really, really nice albinos and combos.
Yeah.
So.
Hell yeah, dude. So do you know if the albino is a male or a female?
The albino is a female.
It is. Oh, that's even better.
It's a female. Yeah, that's a. I mean,
Are any of these looking male?
It looks like a 2.3, what is kind of what I shot for.
Got you.
So there's one that really looks male, one that kind of looks male, and then the rest do look female. So, yeah, and then I also have a patternless female as well, or what Heather and Ron call the toffee.
Yeah.
So, which is, it's not a true patternless animal, but because it has those 2 stripes down the sides, which is really, really dope. And I would love to mix that with high red animals, like the red orange Marukis.
Yep.
Ooh, just get a big patternless red animal. Oh, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for what there is to come from blue tongue skinks.
What there is to what? Say that again, sorry?
What there is to come from blue tongue skinks in the next few years. After seeing those albinos at Daytona, man, it really slapped me in the face and made me wake up. I feel like for a long time I was still making nice animals, but I wasn't pushing the boundaries of what these animals can look like. I know you don't.
Chucky's about to walk
Chucky's vein is
hotel.
popping from his head.
Yeah.
But that's the whole reason I love breeding animals. So I was I'm really gonna double down on these mutations, really make some crazy. Animals that look much better than the natural animals. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. Before Chuck starts roasting us, I kind of looked at my blue tongue collection 2 weeks ago and thought the same thing. I'm like, dude, I'm just recite. It's just going in a cycle.
This is a nice yellow. I'm going to put it to this nice yellow. Yeah. This is the nice red. I'm going to put. Nah, I'm going to start. Yeah. I'm going to start doing wild shit.
Ooh.
So.
Wow.
All right.
What a man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Freak off shit.
All right, Chuck. Now roast him.
That's shit. I think it's a horrible idea. I think the colorations will be uglier and uglier the more you breed them. I think you will not be allowed back in Australia. I think you should drop the blue tongue skinks and go back to drugs.
Who says I ever got off?
Jesus.
So, Daddy!
Yeah.
I think I'm going to drop this episode the week that you have your child.
Once it hatches.
Bro, you
Once it
better
hatches.
be ready. We're about to get this tropical storm. You know, these storms.
The-
Dude,
The
he
barometric
was lying.
pressure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, for
My
real.
friend.
That's what they
Literally,
say.
The last hurricane, he had his
Yeah.
kid on during the hurricane.
Wait, that's a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that
with the
hap-
eggs, you ever have like all your eggs hatched during a storm?
Yeah.
It's because of the something
the
pressure.
barometric
It
The
happens to people
biometric
too.
pressure.
Biometric pressure.
My friend's kid hatched the day
Hatched?
of the last hurricane.
That's wild.
Yeah. Literally, he just texted out, my
Oh,
wife's
fuck.
my girlfriend's giving birth. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Mid hurricane.
Hopefully, that doesn't happen. Just because we want the regular amount of
Yeah.
weeks in the stomach. So
The regular amount of weeks.
Yeah,
You
you're.
broke it down like a real
Gestation, man,
scientist.
gestation.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Dude?
Have you read any of the books?
oh no,
He just found out his wife was pregnant. Surprise.
Yeah. Apparently, she didn't come to the show because
No.
I fucking ruined it for her.
You did.
Yeah, so she wanted to come up to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
And Yoshi's like, that's a horrible idea. The place sucks.
And then she
And
tried
she's
to
like, all right,
pivot
whatever.
to
Yeah, she
Hollow
tried to
Creek.
pivot-
Yeah, to
She's
still
trying to
make it
pivot
up.
to
And
Hollow
he's like,
Creek.
no, that's even worse.
It's even worse.
Yeah.
You're a bad friend.
Yeah, that's my bad. My
No,
bad.
thank
dog.
you. I appreciate that.
He's happy.
I do not
David's
want to
like,
go
I'm
to
free.
that.
He's like, she belongs at home.
Oh my,
my
god.
Jesus.
I think this is gonna be
Toxic.
the most. This is gonna be the most cancelable episode of the Reptiles with Podcast.
Guess
Yeah,
what?
it's true though.
Oh my God! When your child turns 18, you can show him this.
Oh.
Wow.
Why would you wanna show
laying
him?
with a whole bunch of dudes? Look at your daddy. That's why-
your dad.
He used to be gay.
All these guys here call him daddy.
Yeah, you
Not me,
changed
though, not
everything. You
Yeah,
changed
this is a
everything.
real Diddy party now. We're calling Daddy.
Yeah.
Congrats, by the way.
Diddy did a
Thank you,
bad
too.
thing. I'm just gonna say that now. He did a bad thing allegedly.
yeah.
This whole podcast
Allegedly.
is always alleged.
No, Jesus.
Yeah. Anyways, Eric, say something.
Something.
Are you happy to be part of the TikisGeckos freak off?
Yeah, I'm really glad. I actually spent a lot of time in line waiting to see them today.
Oh, at the meet and greet.
Yeah, and I was very much looking forward to being on this bed with them today.
Okay.
Oh, how much did he pay to be in this bed with him?
I just had to bring the baby oil.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Okay, so Animal
Yeah.
Con,
Yep.
Yeah.
you guys, have you been in panels?
No, I just got
No,
here.
yeah, he got here late.
You have been in panels.
Yeah. I did a couple panels yesterday. I did a podcast today. I kind of like
Whose podcast did you do today?
Forrest. Oh, and yours. So we got
You
two
did
podcasts
Forrest's
today.
podcast?
Yeah.
That's sick,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And now I'm doing this one.
What a fall from grace.
Jesus Christ.
No, but the panels are fun. I think this kind of stuff is good for up and coming like people that want to be in the industry because you get to meet everybody. You get to, see creators that you might have thought were out of reach. You get to, have a down to earth conversation with them and then get tips and learn from them. Yeah. Honestly, that's what I've been doing. Like, there's this kid, Dr. Plants here.
Yeah.
And this kid's a wizard on YouTube, and I just been picking his brain. He
Mr. Beast Jr.?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Beast Jr. Dude, I'm like, we were talking, and he's like, show me the video you're most proud of. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
and then I put it, and he's just like just slaps
This is
me
wrong.
up.
This is wrong. That's
Yeah,
wrong. You
yeah,
don't do
yeah.
that. You don't do this.
No, but it's good because you learn a lot from that stuff.
Yeah. He has millions of views on
Bro,
everything.
he gets he told me he makes 2 or 3 videos a year, and they're like $20,000 budget, and he says but I make sure everything is perfect, and his videos get the lowest views I saw in his videos were 8 million views, and the most was 40 million views. It's wild.
That's insanity.
It's insane,
That's
yeah.
an animal.
Wait, I'm confused though. What is he doing on his channel?
Bro, he just does like random, like there's one video that he did like teaching my frog how to play video games. So like,
How do
he
you
tells
spend
a story.
$20,000 on that?
I think the cameras that he uses and
Probably
like
the editing. And
the
all that
editing.
stuff.
I don't know.
But it was a great video. I don't really watch YouTube like that, and I was like, all right, I'll
Yeah,
watch
like,
this
you
guy.
understand.
It was
Yeah,
very good.
yeah.
It was very good.
It's like,
Huh.
yeah, it blows my mind how.
It blows your mind.
He studied that shit to the T, dude.
Yeah, he did, and he's like 19 years old.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
YouTube is crazy, but people
Yeah.
that literally study it to the point make it like their entire life is
Yeah.
crazy, dude. Because I listened to part of that conversation and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No, that kid is insane, and he's friends with this kid Alex from Leafy Street. That he's also a big YouTuber, and Alex's like YouTube video game has gone way up, and now like that explains a lot because I see like a lot of Dr. Plant's influence in his videos, and they're like friends now. But yeah, it's like it's really high quality videos.
So you're saying you're about to have 10 million views per video minimum?
Yes, sir.
Jeez.
I'm about to start picking this guy's brain. So
Yeah.
that's
What did he say about the thumbnails?
So he said like basically you want the thumbnail to be very clear and to the point, and within the first like 3 seconds of the video, basically like show the viewer that you're going to deliver on whatever the thumbnail is. So like, for example, with one of my videos, the one that I showed him, it was like, it was our facility tour. And in the thumbnail, I have a bunch of like colorful lizards and stuff. And then in the beginning of the video, I'm like, we just got 100,000 followers and we're going to do. He's like, no. He's like, don't do that right now. He's like, in the beginning, you want to like deliver with what the thumbnail is like, basically that you want to deliver on the expectations the viewer has.
So what you're saying is that for this episode, I have to Photoshop all of our faces
In a bed.
in a bed on a P. Diddy party.
Yep.
Yeah, it's with baby oil.
With
And
baby
then
oil.
once it starts, we're laying down on a bed with Diddy.
Yes.
Yeah, Diddy's Geckos.
I'm
That's
Diddy.
Tiki's Geckos. So you're
I'm Diddy's.
Diddy's Geckos.
Gecko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, no, super interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric,
I better
what else
see
you have to
millions
say?
of views.
Nah, I talked to Peter Birch about turtles, and for once in my life, somebody actually reciprocated some joy when it comes to Australian turtles. Except for you, you like my shit.
I do. I like yours. I like
Yeah.
turtles.
You like turtles?
Yeah.
Are the turtles doing anything for you?
No.
All right.
I just have them because I enjoy them. Kind of like you.
Ooh.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I just one of my friends was moving, and I always like keeping turtles, but never just to keep them. We usually just sell them.
Yeah.
And then she gave me some of her Rhode Island snake necks,
Mhm.
and I was really blown away with how much like personality they have. Like one of my favorite things to do is feed them, because and I always love posting about it because I'm literally like there about to open the enclosure, and they're all just like with their long necks, a smiley face, just like wiggling out, and they're so funny because they're coming out, and as soon as like they hit the ground, they freaked out. They start like running around. It's like, bro, you did this to yourself. So that's. I mean, I don't really breed turtles or anything, but I do enjoy keeping them. We have some common snappers, some big ones.
We're about to get a fly river turtle. I don't think you knew about
Yeah,
this.
well, yeah, you told me about it.
No, because the guy wanted to trade for 3 North American wood turtles. So we're going to get a fly
Fly rivers
river.
are fire.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they've gone down.
It's not crazy. That's a very good deal for him, man.
Yeah,
My bad.
dude, North American wood turtles are cool.
No, they are.
They're so cool.
They are. They're underrated, and they're
They are.
bulletproof. Like, you could feed those things insects, fruit, turtle pellets,
They
whatever.
love earthworms, man.
Baby oil.
No, like it's what you put in the water.
Oh, baby oil.
You like mix
Yeah.
it
That's what they swim in.
instead of water.
It's
conditioning,
good for
you
their
gotta let that
shell.
shit.
Yeah, makes it nice
Jesus
and smooth.
Christ.
You know, actually, trade secret. That's what a lot of turtle people do. Tortoise people
To sell them.
at the reptile
Yeah, that's
shows.
how. That's
They
how
do
when
what?
you
They
go
do
to.
what?
They put baby oil on the shells,
shells.
so they look nice and shiny.
Yeah.
All right, you're fucking with me.
I'm
I swear
not.
to God.
I'm not. I swear.
Yeah. When you go to Daytona or any reptile show, and if you see like the OG turtle people, their turtles are also shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Baby oil.
Yeah.
No way.
Yep.
Shiny and slippery, you can put them wherever you want.
No comments?
This is that's crazy. I just learned on one of the podcasts that we did that people sell eggs of chameleons.
That's the biggest scam. If you're watching this and you buy eggs, you are like, you shouldn't do that.
I love. Did you see what happened there in real time? He looks at the camera, looks at me. He's like, I can't say what I want to say.
I did not. I just learned that today. I did not know that was a thing, dude.
Yeah. Wait, the chameleon eggs or the other thing?
The chameleon eggs and the other thing, both things.
The chameleon eggs are a little bit more popular, at least from what I've seen in the past, because there's not like, when you have a crested gecko egg, there's an embryo immediately developing in there. With the chameleon eggs, there's not. They got to break the house first, which can take a couple months. That's why you can kind of get away with that, but it's still not a good idea to buy eggs.
Yeah, just because, like, it's just kind of, like, sketchy.
Yeah.
You don't even know it could be if it could be a chameleon that was...
Fertile, infertile,
Yeah.
Deformed.
Yeah, like
So many things. That's sad. And now turtles, what company does that with the oil? Did he?
No.
Costco.
But it doesn't hurt the turtles. It's just a way to make them shiny so it attracts people, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know how they say, like, when you're purchasing an animal, make sure the eyes are shiny and whatever. Like, it's got to look visually healthy. That's
So
the
you're
kind
gonna
of
put
thing.
makeup on it.
Yeah, kind of.
That's what people do. Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
kind of wrong.
I don't know is there long-term effects of that?
No, I don't think.
Whether-
Because you put baby oil on babies.
I don't.
It can't be. Whoa.
I mean, not only that, but my point is, like, if you're making them shiny, they weren't shiny in the first place. So what do they really look like?
Well, they're probably just dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Like whenever I take a
Substrate and
picture of a
stuff, they're
turtle,
dirty.
whenever I take a picture of a turtle or a tortoise for a customer, I definitely just
Spit on
wipe it down. Yeah, just spit on it, wipe it out.
Yeah, jeez. We're getting a little too close here.
I have heard
You keep getting
people.
closer to me.
I have heard
My
that some
girlfriend's
people
gonna be-
do.
Oh, she's sleeping.
That's
I
not your
have
girlfriend
heard
anymore.
that some people do put like if they don't have baby oil, they do put saliva on the.
You're lying.
I have heard this. Yes.
Come on.
That sounds like you do it.
That
I do
sounds
not
like
do
you
that.
Did you
that.
do it?
No, I've never. Done
I've actually
that.
never heard this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody else has heard this
Maybe-
except the guy that keeps turtles and sells them.
Yeah. That's
I don't take photos of the turtles. I don't.
You just
When
spit
do
on
I
them
ever
for
do
fun?
that? No. You could just dip it in water and just look, it's shiny now. The turtle, not the tortoise. Anyways, I don't even know. I don't know where we go from here. This is fucking crazy right now. Eric, go.
Some of them, I don't fucking know.
All right.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Whatever you want. Chuck, you got questions for them?
I know.
I
know.
This
I know
This guy's
people.
the next big thing in Anoles.
Yes,
Haven't you heard?
sir. Yes, sir. What do you have, dude? What do you have?
So we have 2 pairs of Portior, and then we also got a pair of small wood eye, and then we got some Ludogalaris that we might keep.
We're gonna keep.
We're gonna keep them.
They're tame.
No, they're
nice.
awesome. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Especially like the blue beauties are wild and crazy, but like some of the other ones are actually pretty chill, and it's easier to tame them down. So I think it would be a good animal to show on YouTube on videos and
What
stuff.
got you to them?
Bro, I love Anoles, but the thing is, Anoles don't make the best pets just because they could be really quick and like not as handleable from the beginning. So I think that's why a lot of people, I think they're not as popular as they should be. But, we're like hardcore like reptile people, so we like a broad spectrum of animals and definitely not people. No, but so like I like Anoles, I like all sorts of lizards, but the blue beauty Anoles, like when I first saw those, it was like, dude, these are like some of the most beautiful lizards in the world.
Yes. I thought the same thing with the Blue Beauty, and like there's a whole bunch more that we don't even have in the US.
Yeah.
Dude, they are insane. When I saw you went to that one guy's place and you were posting all of those, I was like, dude, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
John Asher. Yeah, he has like a massive collection of giant Anoles, and the Barracoa are also really cool.
Fire.
They have that green body, but they have like yellow spots, and the scalation is like raised. So like with like crested geckos, they have like the pinstripes, right, where the scales are raised. With these guys, it's similar, where every yellow spot is actually raised, and it gives it like an extra texture to the animal.
That's
really
cool.
really cool.
I love Anoles, dude. So I'm glad you're getting into those. I got a few as well, and I love them. There's so much personality.
Yeah, there is, and they're smart. They're smart
Very
as
smart.
heck.
I wonder, like, if people, because I've seen them more and more. Like, there was a point where, like, Blue Beauties could have been gone from the industry, and now they're popping up.
Yeah,
like, people are catching up to it. They're popping up again, and like multiple Anole species are popping up that people are trying to keep.
I think definitely Ron and Heather, the work they did was like really important because us being in Florida, we got the advantage that we could keep and breed them outside, and that's like when they do best. But I think a lot of people outside of Florida are gonna have a little bit harder time breeding them. But what they did is they produced so many. So now it's like, and they spread them everywhere. So that's going to be good for that, that section of the hobby.
They are the coolest fucking lizards. Best pet lizard over blue-tongue skink.
They're not the best pet lizard, buddy.
They're not the best pet lizard.
They're not, but they're cooler.
And those are spiny tails.
Spiny tail what?
The iguanas? Yeah. Oh, they're amazing.
Damn.
Because that's where I'm at.
If I could only keep one, I would keep a spiny tail.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because it's like a banana in particular,
Gotcha.
or my conspicuosa. Just because like it's literally the dopest like pet lizard ever. Like you could go and feed, and then you open the cage, and we have this like one particular banana that'll just like jump on our shoulder and just hang out with us.
Can you get there with Anoles? Because I know they're smart too.
You can. It's harder to earn their trust.
Got you.
Yep.
Similar to like a giant day gecko. Like you can't. Like it takes a lot of work, and anything like if you have to grab them, it's gonna set you back.
Yeah.
So you gotta ease them in.
Yeah, this is Day Gecko Master over here.
You remember that?
Oh yeah, dude. We sold him a day gecko, and then like
tamed it in 2
a couple
weeks.
months. I'm like, yo, this guy's handling it like outside.
Yeah.
Fucking Felsuma King.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I'm getting there though.
With yours?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Bro, let me tell you something, dude. Let me tell you something. The female Grandis that I have, she's so fucking weird. She looks at me all the time from inside the house or from outside. When she'll look at me through the window. I'll come outside and feed them. She'll wait at the door. And this one time she got really crazy for the food. She jumped out, fell onto the floor. Took a second to look where she was. She looked up at me. I put my leg out, and she crawled up my fucking leg. I'm not even joking, dude. She crawled up my leg and jumped back into the enclosure and waited to get the food.
What was her name?
That's insane.
She doesn't have a name, bro. I don't know. I haven't named them.
They're so smart. They're very underrated. I think giant day geckos and toke geckos are the two smartest species of
I would put
geckos.
Gecko in general.
The Chihuahua's up there, too.
Yeah, Chihuahua. Yeah, Chihuahua are very smart, but I don't know
Yeah,
why.
crested geckos are stupid as fuck. Anyways,
They
continue.
are.
Yeah, they're very stupid.
They are, but a day gecko looks at you differently. Like you'll like look at you, and then like it analyzes. Like if you could be this close to it, but if it knows that you're about to grab it, it'll
go.
Yeah, they know distance too.
They know distance.
Like, nope.
Yeah.
I fell in love with them. I used to have like a love-hate relationship, and then I got this pair. I'm like, they're all right. I started keeping them outside.
Was that the pair you got when like that person dropped off a bunch for me?
Yeah.
And then yeah. Nice.
I took a pair home, and they gave me 3 babies. So
Sick. Nice.
they're all hanging out.
TikisGeckos, dude. They did that.
TikisGeckos. The inspiration.
It's cool to see when some of those geckos raise their young. Like standings, day geckos do that, and tokes.
Interesting.
That's very, very weird.
When any of those lizards, like fucking croc skinks do it.
Yeah.
Croc skinks, like monkey tail
Dude, they're
skinks.
territorial. Like when we used to, we bred red eye croc skinks for like a little bit, and when I would go in and try to grab their eggs, the female was not nice, dude. They're smart lizards.
Yeah, they're so cool. They don't do shit, but
Do blue tongues do that too?
I feel like they don't do anything when you're there.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
if you're not there,
they're
probably
yeah.
don't
What's the
shit,
word?
you know?
Crepuscular.
Eric was asking, do blue tongues do that too? Have you seen Dave's skinks that he keeps theirs together, and then also, I forgot his name right now. The guy that.
All right, anyways,
the guy that
so what
produced.
was-
Oh my god, the guy that produced the shinglebacks.
Johnny.
Yes.
Well, I think shinglebacks and
Shinglebacks
the
you could
blue
keep
tongues are
together.
very different.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily like raise them or defend them because them now being born in the outdoor pits, I see their behavior a little bit. And I mean, they'll hang out together, kind of like baby chameleons do that too. When you find, when you're herping, you find baby veils. It's not just one. There's like a bunch together, and I think they do that to kind of like for protection.
It's just defensive.
Yeah. The parents don't really care for them. They don't eat them. Like even other females, because I have one male, 2 females. They don't mess with the babies at all ever. But what was the other one? What was the other species? Oh, the shinglebacks. I think they might, especially because they only give birth to one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it might be a little different with them. I've never kept them.
One.
They get 1, 2. That's why they were saying today when we did the other podcast that like 3 is rare.
I did not.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of
And
3.
they're born like 60% the size of the mom.
Yeah, they're big
born
babies.
Yeah, they're
dude.
huge.
Yeah.
I thought it was only one. Like
Usually
one
it's
offspring.
one. You can have more, but usually it's just one.
That's crazy.
Besides
Yeah.
the way they look, I always hear everyone like gawking over like shinglebacks. Like, what else are they doing that's like crazy?
Wait. They got a blue tongue.
Blue tongue.
No fucking
The shape of the
way.
head and the tail is very similar. Coloration.
It's just the rarity about it. So here's the thing.
Cool
They
too.
look cool as
No,
With
they're
those
cool
spikes
as
and
hell.
shit.
They're cool as hell. But there's something in our industry that's like, because something is super rare, it just like people
spikes
want
up.
it.
Yeah, because
it
it's almost
spikes
like
up.
unattainable, and you're like, I want that.
Yeah, and then some things that are more common that are actually really cool, people like don't like you guys with the crested geckos.
Yeah, like
I fuck with crested. That's this guy.
people in Australia freak out about veiled chameleons. We don't care about those here.
Yeah, here in
Like-
Florida.
That's
If
what I
we
mean.
didn't care about them, they would not be out there.
Yeah.
Hey, relax.
We don't know how to care about them. That's the problem.
Eric, that was.
What the fuck was that?
I have autism.
Listen,
dude.
I've been
I'm
talking.
hearing that.
I've
Well,
been
we
talking
knew
to
that.
Tino too much today. That's why.
Oh, blame it on Tino.
Yeah,
while
I'm
he's
gonna blame it
taking-
on
Tino's not
him.
here.
Blame it on him.
Yeah, he's destroying the bathroom right now.
So we'll end it. We'll end it on this one. What's up for real though? What's up with your crested geckos, your gargoyle geckos? You're doing
Don't
stuff.
pity ask me.
You're doing some fun stuff on your little PalmStreet app or whatever. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, no, actually, that's it's been really good on this app called PalmStreet. It's a plant app where people sell plants. They live stream. They do all this stuff.
Plants are dope.
Yeah, whatever. And
plant whore.
they recently started adding like reptile people. So I hopped on there. There's a couple friends of mine that do the live streams on there, and they said, hey, you should hop on. The guy from PalmStreet told me to go on, and man, we do live auctions on there, and the sales are great. It's a really cool way to form a community because, when somebody buys something off my website, we still talk to them to make sure they know what they're doing. They're going to be home to accept the delivery. But here is like live, like we're talking back and forth on the chat during the live auction. And it's just funny. Like things like start there and just take a life of their own. Like, so it's just a really, really fun time. And it's been a good way to move animals too.
Hell yeah.
Nobody cares about skinks on there.
Nobody.
That's what he was telling
Just
us.
cresteds
Nobody.
and gargoyle geckos.
Yeah.
Literally,
So
yeah.
weird.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I think that's how it's just because that's how it's starting, and
Yeah.
it started with gecko people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's also kind of goes hand in hand with like
The plants. Yeah.
You're not really
A
gonna
nice
put
vivarium.
a blue tongue in a vivarium because it's gonna ruin it.
Yeah.
That app is for plant people
Yeah.
originally, so that's like I'm sure day geckos would be good too on there.
Yeah.
Like eventually,
Ooh, dark
Yeah, dark frogs.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Other girly animals.
Yeah. Get
I agree.
wrecked,
Blue
dude.
tongues are manly.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, brother. Let's go, brother. Let's go, brother. What's up with that? Do you have any updates on that gargoyle project that you were working with? The one that looked like hypo.
Yeah. So I have 2 males that are visuals, right? And they happen to be brothers. So I raised up their daughters and flip-flopped them
Diddy them?
to each male. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the animals I've hatched so far look normal, so I'm not even entirely sure if it's recessive. I feel like I would have hit the odds by now. So I've hatched maybe like from this season, from the ones that would be heterozygous for that gene, I've probably hatched about like 8 or 10, and I feel like I would have hit the odds by now. It should be 1 in 4, and I have 2 groups, so I don't know. That might have just been like a 1-off or 2-off thing.
Yeah. Well, we ended this on a sour note. No, I'm just kidding.
For real. Do you think
shit.
there could be though, like also like just like in the hypo mutations, like some that are just they're hypo, but they're very like minimal hypo.
You can barely tell.
Like yeah. Do
What
you
it
think there could
Maybe
be-
because we did. But that one didn't come from one of those groups. It came from a group. It came from like a completely unrelated normal female. That there's one that we hatched. Actually, there's been like 2 or 3 that kind of look like they're hype. They're like on the border of being hypo, but it's not like
You could tell it's like
that-
different.
Yeah.
Like,
it's different, but it's not the same thing as like my 2 males.
Did you see those 2 males as babies?
Yes, I have in pictures.
What did they look like?
They're white.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say maybe it's something that happens as they age.
No. Yeah, they hatch out like that, and there's been other people in Korea and Paul and Kelly that from Rack House and Eclipse that they've hatched some, but again they're also not sure what's going on there. So
have they produced more of those?
they have one that's like good, and then they hatched out another like 2 or 3 babies, but the babies didn't make it. They were weak.
So the 2 that you have, they're both boys, right?
Yeah.
You can pair those up.
Dude, you took it from me, dude. You took it from me.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
Oh man. All right. Joking aside, we've done a lot of big time jokes on this jokey Reptiles with Alleged podcast. I would like to say to you and Daniela, for real, congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm very excited for
We
your
appreciate
baby.
the first blue tongue skink
I
that
did.
Roman will have came from him. Sorry.
Yeah, fuck you, dog.
It's true.
Yeah. I made sure to do that too. I was like, I'm gonna get one first. I'm gonna fuck it. Yeah.
Disrespectful.
All right, love you guys. You
Thank
guys are
you
my
guys, love
favorite,
you guys.
and Daniela too.
Hey.
Love you guys. All right.
I mean, you're the reason she's not here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, do you guys have anything else? We're good? All right, this was the Reptiles with Podcast. Bye.